Welcome to RVing and Seeing. Come join us in our mid-September weekend at Riverside Park, just outside of Niagara Falls, Ontario.
We are passing under the Welland Canal. It opened in 1829, and 3,000 ships a year carry 40 million tons of cargo between Lake Erie and Ontario, which would otherwise be impossible because of Niagara Falls.
Here's the Niagara River, which separates Canada and the United States. We chose this campground because of its proximity to the river and the falls. Plus, it's got lots of great biking trails along the river.
Just a bit of a tight squeeze.
Riverside Park is a privately owned older campground with 102 sites.
We were quite surprised at how busy the campground was for mid-September. There was an escape trailer rally on this weekend with fiberglass RVs from all over Canada and the US.
We had the pleasure of visiting with a few of the Scamp people and even got a chance to tour their rig.
The weather forecast was calling for stormy weather for almost the whole morning, so I knew if I was going to get any photography done, I better be up and out here before sunrise. I was very fortunate that the timing worked out very well, and the sun just poked up as it started to pour. The rain subsided just about checkout time.
On our way home, we decided to take the Niagara Parkway along the waterfront, all the way to Lake Ontario. We've been to Niagara Falls many times before, so we were confident that our 37-foot motorhome could navigate through the tourist areas.
On your right is the now closed William Birch Power Station, which opened in 1905. The Toronto Power Generating Station, which opened in 1906, supplied power to the City of Toronto, and it closed in 1974. At the brink of the falls is the Table Rock Restaurant. It has various shops and is also the entrance for the walk behind the falls. Take the elevator down 150 feet to the tunnel behind the falls and then out to the viewing platform at the base. I wish I could stop for you and let you view the falls, but that would give me a ticket in about 30 seconds. 30 million people visit Niagara Falls every year, and even though it's off-season, it is still very busy. On your right is the American Falls, and just to the left of it is the Rainbow Bridge, which leads across the USA. On the left is the Skylon Tower, and directly below it you can see the lights that are used to illuminate the falls at night. On your left is Victoria Park. In December, this area is full of animated light displays. It is also used on New Year's Eve for a large free outdoor concert. The road on the left we're just coming up to is Clifton Hill. This is the one area I would not take the RV. It's a very steep, narrow hill that leads you up to the tourist area and is full of pedestrians. Instead, we're going to go straight through to Niagara-on-the-Lake. On the left is Canada Customs as we cross under the Rainbow Bridge. Bird Kingdom is highly recommended if you'd like to see exotic birds from all over the world.
If bread and breakfasts are your preferred accommodation, River Road has plenty to choose from. Here's the entrance to the White Water Walk that takes you down 70 meters so you can walk along the rapids. We're passing the entrance to the Whirlpool Aero Car, where a cable car takes you 200 feet above the Niagara Whirlpool. There are a number of other popular attractions. Great Wolf Lodge, a huge indoor water park. The Butterfly Conservatory, featuring thousands of free flying butterflies in a tropical setting.
This is the Sir Adam Beck Hydroelectric Generating Stations 1 and 2. It was the first large-scale power plant in the world. It now produces 2,000 megawatts of electricity after many upgrades over the years. On the right can be seen the Queenston-Lewiston Bridge to the USA. One of the must-see spots if you're in the area is Niagara-on-the-Lake. The large building on your left is the Prince of Wales Hotel. It was built in 1864 and is the place to stay in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Several of the British monarchy have stayed there on their visits to Canada over the years.
The many gardens in the Niagara River are a major tourist attraction. They are maintained by 1,700 Niagara Park employees. They have their own school of horticulture. The main tourist area is over a kilometer long and is full of trendy shops that have something of interest for everyone.
There are many historical sites in the area, including Fort George, which was the scene of many battles during the War of 1812. Niagara-on-the-Lake is best known for the Shaw Festival. It shows the works of George Bernard Shaw and his contemporaries. There are 3 theaters, the festival, the courthouse, and the Royal George on our right. If wine tasting is your thing, then you're in luck, because there are close to 100 wineries in the Niagara area. I would recommend taking one of the many bus tours, as they will pick you up at your campground and then drop you off after.
Thanks for watching RVing and Seeing. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see our future videos.